come on into Jenny's Walk and let's make some lovely meat masala goat meat with the skin on. Come on in, let me take you into this divine recipe here. Strange to some of you, but delicious to others. Let's get started. Hi foodies, this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk, and I have here some goat. My goat I have here is with skin. I went to the butcher and I got some fresh goat meat with the skin. So it got a little roasted, and I have them here in big pieces, but I'm going to cut them to the size that I like, and I'm going to be making a lovely meat curry masala. You see that there, foodies? So let me just show to you the sizes I would like. This is a good size, so we will keep that. And this, I'm gonna cut this in two. So you could check with your butcher and see if you could get the goat with the skin. It's a lovely recipe that you could try. I think I'm gonna have this cut in two, so everybody could be about the same size. I would love for you to try this recipe. I was influenced by my African girlfriend, because they do a lot of cooking with the goat skin. They keep the skin on in a lot of soups, curries, stew, pepper goat. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of different flavors and different style that they will cook this goat meat, and I really do love it. So I want to share this recipe with you. My family absolutely love it. This is like the rib part of the goat. So we have that rib there, and we have the skin. I know of the goat skin as a child, where Granny we used to kill goat. One of my uncle, he was one that used to do the goat. They used to have the kids in front, say, don't come in the back. Well, I used to always peep and I see the goat hanging up there. And he used to take the skin off, and I remember they used to put ashes, like when you cook in the fireside or the chulha. Yeah, you all know, little memory laying down there. We're going to go down a little bit. And they used to rub it. My uncle used to rub that dry ash on the goat skin, and they used to dry it. And you know, that was the tassa. They make the drums. How many of you know about the tassa drums? Yep. So I know you know about the tassa drums. So that is what I know the goat skin as. So I never really knew much about cooking with the goat skin. But in my travels and living abroad, you know, I learned so much. So my goat is in there, and this is coffee. This is some coffee this morning that I brew, and I have this left. And I always show to you foodies different ways to get that rank or rank out of the goat. And this is some Himalayan pink salt. I'm going to just let my goat soak in here. Give it a good mix. The coffee is cold, so the coffee, you know, will take all that gamey scent out of this goat meat. So there you go, foodies. This looks good now. I like this. Give it a good massage, and now I'm just going to empty all that coffee off, just like so, and just open up this water in here. Nice little rinse again. Pour that off. Yeah, fresh lime or lemon juice, go ahead. Don't have that today. I have my lemon juice over here, and I'm going to just generous amount. And now this is going to get a good soak in, and then we're going to take it from here now and rinse it clean again, and then we're going to marinate. Okay, foodies, so here I have my ginger, garlic, and some chilies in here, and I have here bandania, shadow penny, or cow, whatever name you know it as. And this is our meat. Looks really good, clean and nice, lovely pieces. You see, no smell or anything like that going on in there. So to this now, I want to add that same lemon juice. Let's just add about a half a teaspoonful. That looks good. And you know, I like to soften up my meat with some oil, any seasoning oil. I'm using some edible mustard oil, 1 tablespoonful, that is fine. I always let you know, Jenny's Walk, we're here to learn, share, and create. So we're going to go with a little bit of hing. Hing gives a lovely flavor. Yes, it smells horrible, but it gives beautiful flavor. Let's lock this back really tightly. Yes, it smells bad. And it's going to help soften the meat, because we do not know how tough this meat is, right? So now this is our meat curry masala. I'm going to add a little bit just to marinate, because this is what we'll be cooking our meat with, lots of spices. So let's just go in with 2 teaspoonful. And now let me blend our fresh ginger, garlic, and chilies together. So here you go in that mini food chopper. Didn't do such a great job. I wish that my hot peppers were a little more fine, but that's fine, that's okay. Put that in, and here is our little frozen bit there of Racao or Shadow Benny. And here I have some Guyanese green seasoning. My friend from Guyana, she went on her trip back home to her country, her country, and she brought this back. She said her uncle does this, and he does this trading. So she brought me this lovely green seasoning from Guyana. So I'm going to give this a good mix now, my dear foodies, and we're going to let this marinate well. You know how organized I am, so you know this is going into the refrigerator for okay foodies. Time to cook that lovely masala goat with the skin. So in my pot, as you can see here, I have 1 cardamom, I have some fenugreek, and I have some cumin seeds in there. I'm using my pressure cooker. Now, if you have your Instapot, you could go ahead. But I do not want to use my Instapot because it is non-stick. And the bone will scratch that Teflon. You know, we're here to learn, share, and create. So, a little tip there for you. If you're using bony meat, try not to use your Teflon. You know, it's going to just get damaged. And in goes some curry leaves, just like so. We're going to let everybody come up really nicely in there. Ginger garlic paste and 1 large onion. So let's give this a good 5 minutes. So this looks really beautiful now. Lots of sweetness there from that onion. So in goes 1 tablespoonful of that masala, meat masala. I'm going to go in with 1/4 teaspoonful of haldi and chili powder, 1 teaspoonful. I want this to wake up a little bit. So let's just give this 1 minute. Lovely 1 minute, very low and slow. I want to add 1 tomato, nicely chopped. And let this infuse in there. And to this now I want to add 2 tablespoonfuls of water, just like so. Let everybody get angry now. So let this get a nice little steam down. 2 minutes. So there you go, foodies. You see, all you've seen in there is just the oil. Add a little meat flavor, and if you do not have that, you can just add some salt. Now in goes our goat. There you go. Marinated overnight, our goat with the skin. Everybody goes in. I'm going to give this a good mix to get all that masala coated well into this curry. Green herbs, some peppers, and some more peppers and other flavors. I'm going to lower the heat. I'm going to put a lid on and let this let its own fresh water off. Let's take a look now. Wow. That looks great. Look at all that water. So now I want to break my bay leaf in 2 pieces. Drop it in there. Let's move this up now. All that seasoning all melted out really nicely. So let's leave this open. We're going to taste for salt. And when this water is all burned off, then we're going to move on. Okay, foodies. So as you can see, all the water burnt off and there's only oil in there. So now let's add some water in here. And we're going to put this up now in our pressure cooker. We're going to put that lid on and we're going to give this 15 minutes. So let's put that lid on and wait now for 15 minutes. There you go, foodies. Look at our lovely masala goat meat with the skin. Divine. Nice little pressure in that pressure cooker. If you have your Instapot, you could go ahead and do that. Fall off the bone softness. Delightful to enjoy with any roti, chapati roti, dal puri, paratha, or even just regular white rice. Look at this. Divine. Give this a try, my dear foodies. Lovely dish here from Jenny's Walk. So, my dear foodies, look at that lovely dish that we prepared here. That masala goat meat with the skin. Divine. Enjoy with anything that you wish. Invite your friends over. Lovely potluck or even that lovely Sunday lunch. Enjoy this delicious menu here from Jenny's Walk. So, don't forget to like and share. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And enjoy where all the flavors comes out of Jenny's Walk.